Hey folks, welcome to Pine Badger Outdoors. Today we've been hiking up this trail here and we brought the little sled. We got our hot tent in there, our cot, and our sleeping equipment is in there. Change of underclothes, and we got a good meal. We got some fast fried pork chops tonight, potatoes. We're going to have a good night, I think. But if you got nothing to do for a while, guys, tag along. From here out, I'm going to take one piece at a time to get up to the shortcut to get to the location, because I still got quite a ways to go, and you can see the pitch here. It's pretty unforgiving. But it's not a bad day today. It's about -5 Celsius probably, and I'm fighting sweat. So once I get up to location, guys, I'll just open it up quick and just show you guys what we've got packed today. Got a winter wonderland today, guys. Okay, guys, that's the trail we came up, right there. And I know it might not look like it from there, but around the turn, it is upgrade all the way. So, you'll have to forgive me here, because I've got the camera on the external battery. It's the only way they last pretty good. So anyways, we came in over here, and this is the trail up here, but this is the trail we're going to go on. Take you guys up through, and once again, this is uphill all the way. But what I did from where I talked to you guys last, I came up and I hung the rucksack in a tree up in here, and I went back and I pulled the sled up to our location. It's funny when they decay, turn green. Anyways, there's a lot of that up here. It is going on 10 to 2. And we left the house about 11. Yeah, around 11. What a nice snow though. It's about probably -5, -6. My hands are a little cold, but not too bad. Anyways, we'll go up the trail. Up in the hardwood. And you can see our little camp. That's what I was doing. Now, don't judge me, guys. It is a little wonky, but it is cozy, because I shoveled the best I could, but you can see it's warm in there. I got my little Yuko out for nighttime, and I had a stash pile over there of wood that's in there now. And I did bring the little Fiskars, and I put this outside because I did put my ruck inside. And before nighttime, after I get done talking to you guys, I've got a stash pile here, and I've got one up on the trail. But I'll just take you inside quickly just to show you a little setup. It's not finalized or anything. Oh, it's getting warm in there though, I can tell. Oh yeah, we got the new cot. that's what we got going on, guys. Our little wood pile, our stove, and our gear. That's our food and my ruck with some, I got the badger booties for tonight. And all I brought tonight, guys, was the little one Tigress 0 degree bag. So I don't know how we're going to make out with that, but we'll see. Because I was really trying to go for weight, save on weight, so I took the little guy. Says it's 59 Fahrenheit. It is nice in here. So I'm just going to keep the fire going to get a nice bed of coals for tonight. And I'm going to go get some wood and put there. Yeah, some cozy. But it's not cold, like I said. I don't know what it is outside. Maybe I'll put that outside because that is weatherproof, I guess. Supposed to be waterproof or whatever. Try to get some light on me, guys. I don't know if I need it, but yeah, this is a new one Tigress cot that I bought, and it's set up pretty nice out here, pretty slick, nice tension. So I'm going to give that a run tonight, and like I said, I'm going to keep the fire going, guys, and when I come back, I will get some wood stacked up over here for tonight, and I think we're going to have a nice meal tonight. On the menu we got some pork chops, potatoes. So yeah, I'll touch base back with you guys in a bit. Later, guys. I can baton some of that stuff up if I need to. trying to get a good bit of coals going. This is the littler stuff, the round stuff. So later I'll set my chair up, I'll get a little bit more wood, I'll go check my other stash pile up there and see how good it is. And I'm just going to leave the draft open on this and let her roar, I think. So anyway guys, I will check back with you guys in a bit. Later guys. Alright guys, it's 3 o'clock and I was just out around and you can see it's got a really nice beads off there, really nice. I was just cleaning off the bottom and the last time I checked it was 78 in our little tent, Fahrenheit. So yeah, we got all our wood hauled. I think I got enough wood there for tonight, guys. Like I said, it's sitting a little wonky there, but you know what? It looks good inside. I've been in and out, and that's what's these boots. They are waterproof and everything, but when you go in and out, you see the heat up and they melt. When you stay out with them, they're great. But my feet are still dry, but tonight I'm going to have to try to put a little emphasis on drying up my boots. I hope I got enough wood. I think I do. I know after you sit in there a while, it gets I did make a coffee, guys. Hear the trees popping. The temperature's going down, that's why. It's getting cooler out. At first I thought it was just me because sitting in a little tent, it's warm. But we got ourselves a nice little camp here, a nice little area. It's well, the trail, if you go down from the way we came in here, and if you go right, you can't get through anyway because these trees are all down, and I didn't cut them because I come in from this end. And I just cut enough just to, well, I didn't really cut any, tell you the truth. I just went under them pulling the sled because there was some down. And for the record, guys, this is where I wanted to do the little Christmas camp. And I just dropped some weight, and it was hard. I'm not going to lie to you guys, it was hard. I got up as far as that tree where I did the little intro, and then I brought the rucksack and I hung it in a tree about 20 yards in the woods over there. And then I went down and I brought this one. This is just well, it's hard to see it because it's under the snow. I left the tent bag and the cot bag in there. But yeah, I doped it up with just some tape, and I tried to put a crazy carpet underneath of it because I busted out the bottom years ago. And see that little one there, I didn't put any, the stove was still assembled from the little Christmas camp, so I just left it assembled and set it down in there and wrapped it in a blanket, because I've got a habit now when I bring the cot, I bring my eggshell mat that I lay on. I don't bring the air mat anymore because I've been bringing the cot. And I bring a wool blanket and I put it over the eggshell on the cot. And tonight, like I said, I only got the little 10-degree bag, so, or sorry, I'm sorry guys, 0-degree bag. 0 degrees Celsius, but you know how that works, eh? It's only supposed to get about -5 tonight, so with the tent and the wood, I should be no problems. That's why I packed a lighter bag because normally I'd bring half of the Canadian issue. Wind blowing a little bit. But yeah, we got ourselves a nice little camp set up. And I made a coffee, and I had a Cliff Bar just for a snack. I don't know if I mentioned it, it's 3 o'clock. So, pretty much just going to wait around, guys. That's the old Yuko, the one I mucked up. And I brought the new one that's inside. This one I leave outside for nighttime, little glow. So yeah. I showed you that stash pile over there. So that's why sometimes, guys, there's a lot of work to these little camps that I do. Because, see, if I'd have had to cut wood today, holy frig, that would have put another, you know, it's not like me when I come out here, I'm out here, so when I set the stove up, that's why I come on my days that I can't camp, or I'm not going to camp, and see there's still wood underneath that old plastic right there, all split, and I just lugged it down, because that way, when we roll in, and you know, today wasn't easy, like I said, pulling that like that, but it was a lot easier than when I tried to get up here for the Christmas camp, because I just couldn't do it. So anyways, I think we're just going to go inside. Warm up my hands. See, it sticks to the boots. Now, just nice in here. Ooh, get off that. I had the battery stuck to me, guys. As I was walking outside. So, it is 62 in here. Whew. We're going to get some heat going. Oh, I do love that little stove. torch good. And these cups are heavy. I mean, to pack, as packing goes, like, you know, lightweight. This is not, but these things work crazy good. Yummy. Holy, it's nice in here. Yeah, I guess I'll know around, it gets dark around 5:30. And I'm definitely not firing heavy. I was just trying to get a nice coal base down and get enough fire to dry these gloves a bit. And blowing on the wood. That sure don't hurt. That's the nice thing about a hot tent, guys. Dry all your gear. Dry your wood as you go. So yeah, we are just going to hang out here and enjoy some of this heat. And I will touch base back with you guys in a bit. And got the bushcraft belt, Batman belt. This is a multi-tool. I think I showed you guys that. This was an old stripper clip case, and I tend to put rope in it, odds and end rope in it. And this is a little pouch. I think you guys seen me use it in a couple videos. It's just something off Amazon that come in a 2-pack, but I took one off. I use it to put like bark and kindling or tent stakes. Actually works pretty good instead of putting them in your pockets. Food bag. And anyways, that's about it. So yeah, we will touch base in a bit. Too many pockets. So yeah, we'll chat in a bit, guys. Oh, it's that time of the day, guys. Camp's all set up. It's early, but I think I'm gonna get out of these rigs. So yeah, I set up the little chair. Just for a change of position, you know. That's the nice thing about this little tent. It's a little tent, but there's enough room you can put a chair and a full-size cot and be comfortable. it's mesmerizing, guys. We got fire. Oh, excuse me, guys. Brought the house keys so I could get back in the house tomorrow when I hike back down, because the wife will be working. And I'm paranoid about losing keys. So yeah, the more I carry the belt, the bushcraft, the Batman belt, the more handy I find it is on these little camps. Even on my day trips, just going out, like the last time I came up was with the wife. And she helped me. She split wood and I cut it. But I've cut all this wood with that little chainsaw. And all of that I've been batoning with the new knife, and it's been working awesome. No complaints. And for the record, I still have the thrasher. It's on the fender of the wheeler. .69 Fahrenheit. And we've got the stove closed down. Hey, that little fan works good, guys. Cozy little camp we have here, guys. It was worse to get here, to get to the location. Once we got here, it really wasn't bad to set up. But like I said, guys, you know what? The wood was cut. The wood was cut. I don't lie to you guys about that. Very seldom I will go into a camp with no wood unless it's spring or fall camp. Spring and fall camp, well, then it's different, because you know what? You only need to grab a little bit of wood. It doesn't need to be that much. That's why I like these double zippers. Snowing again, guys. Rig something out of it. Take myself in the head. Yeah. So it's pretty cool that you can look out like that. So it's almost like those two windows, and I really like that window there. I mean, it'll be, this would be nice in the spring and the fall. This would be a really, really nice tent for that hot tent. And I'm enjoying it right now. In the snow, in our little cozy cabin, drinking a nice hot 3-in-1. Oh, this is a nice camp, guys. Really, really nice. soon. Gonna let my boots dry. And put on my booties. Just because I want my boots to dry. So I wore a pair of military socks today, Canadian issue. And if you guys buy surplus, or if you've ever been in the military, or even in the cadets, reserves, whatever, you know what I mean. They come up to your knees, but they stay up. Yeah, this is going to be a good chance for the outer to dry, the leather. Cabin in the middle of the forest. Well, you can still hear the cars though, guys, but you know what? I can't pull a sled that far that we can't hear a car. And the way things are in this world, you just can't leave vehicles behind. You know, so. But yeah, so far this is what? I spent 2 nights, 3 nights. This is the 4th night in this tent. Since I've got it, this is the only one I've used. I mean, I'm still getting used to it, but it seems to set up pretty easy. I know it looks a little wonky, but I think that's just the canvas, because I've watched other people, and it seems to look the same. But when I had it set up at the Badger Den, it was a better set, but you know, here, well, hey, I shoveled what I thought. Next time I'll make it bigger. But I'm just so happy to be here. Everything else is minor. I'm going to enjoy this one, guys. So yeah, we're just going to relax here for a bit, guys, and probably the next time I bring you guys back, we'll be cooking up a little bit of supper. And for the record, I did order a little titanium frying pan, and it kind of comes with 2 pots, like 2 different you know, pots, and it's kind of one little kit, because I brought a tiny little frying pan that I bought at the grocery store years ago, and it was for camping. But honest, my potatoes I pre-fried at home, and I seasoned them, so I do just have to warm them up. But when you see my frying pan, you'll see why, and it's just easier that way. And that's why I bought the fast fry pork chops, because basically you just, you know. But we're going to wait a bit for supper, because it's early yet. It's 3:30, 25 to 4. Yeah. It's snowing again, guys. That's pretty good snow. So yeah. Enough giving away the heat. We'll check back in with you guys a bit. Probably when we come back and cook some supper. I'm just going to sit here and relax for a bit. Later, guys. Hey, guys. Well, (3 o'clock in the morning). The old stove. She melted right down to the ground. I know I didn't cook no supper. I passed out. We'll make an early breakfast. Carbon monoxide detector went dead though. It's a rechargeable USB. And I suppose over through the night it got maybe too cold. It shuts itself off. It's about 70 in here. And it is cozy. It looks messy though. This is the exact spot where I was cutting wood a few days ago or a week ago or so. I wake up long enough to put a stick in the fire. It's not, I don't think it's real cold outside. I love these double zippers, guys. Yeah, it doesn't feel that cold out. It's just something about that old wood heat. And I'll tell you the truth, I did try something new tonight. Because I only brought the little 0-degree bag. I bought a 10-pack of these at Walmart. Hand warmers. And these are 18-hour hand warmers. And I put one under the, not the bottom, down towards your kidneys. And I laid on that. And when I turned, it would always kind of be there when I'd lay flat. And I put one in the foot box of the sleeping bag. And they work good, guys. Really good. Because I had them in there 9 hours now. And they're still throwing crazy heat. And I'm just in my thermals, my long johns. Probably going to be an early morning. I'm up now. Around maybe 6 or so. Right around there, we'll make some breakfast. Oh, that fan puts me right into a trance. And the wood's been burning good. No issues there. A little fan. Works really, really good, guys. It's a nice little piece of kit right there. So I don't know how much light we got, guys. Oh, it's cozy, guys. But that's the whole key to those little titanium stoves. I would think any stove, I guess. Good wood. And some of it I batoned down. Different sizes. And what I love about up here is that there's so much of it this size. And that helps you through the night. That's what I've been burning here lately. I'm not going to lie to you, if I would have brought the military bag, I probably would have slept right through. But I was up I'd lean over and you can see what I did here. I put my little chair and I've got my pants on that and the fan is towards them to dry them. And then I put a little bit of wood there. Yeah. My socks. Put them between my knees when I turn on my side. You see some feathers, guys, because that's duck down this little leg, and you tend to look kind of like a duck when you get out, a little bit of fuzz on you and stuff. So yeah, it was a really nice night, guys. Nice and quiet. Sound of my fan. And it is amazing. That thing will turn and turn, even when it seems to be blowing cool air. So yeah. Let's see our little setup. Oops. Temps are nice and dry, that's for sure. And normally, guys, if I was, you know, like I said, in the military bag, I probably would have just stayed the night and not maybe fired once. But with this little bag, it wasn't cold though, I mean, but that's just me. So anyway, I guess I'll check back in when we're making us some breakfast later. And I do apologize, but with that old heat. And you know what? It's quite a little job to get things up here. And I don't know, how many winter camps I'll get on, because that's why I got the little badgered in. It gets me out. As the weather gets colder and colder, it's spring and fall is the nicest. Winter's nice too, I guess. You don't have to contend with the flies, but the heating is a big thing. You got to kind of keep her going. Spring and fall, well, if you dink along with a little bit of wood, just enough to watch the fire for an hour or so at night, fall asleep. Wake up the next morning. So yeah, just gonna lay here. Enjoy the heat. Enjoy our little camp. Oh, this shirt's terrible for that, isn't it? Sticking to it. So anyway, guys, I'll check back with you when we get some grub going. Thanks for coming along, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, guys. I hope the light is halfway decent. It's the best I could do. I've got the headlight, I've got my power bank, the one that's got a flashlight built in it, on, and top of the morning to you guys. Ah, 10 to 8. And I don't know if you can see this up here, but get the little window open behind me. Our little plate. I'm going to try to move the camera, guys, just to give you a little bit. Forgive me now. I'm using pillows and things. That was never meant to be. But yeah, you can see here, it's just starting to get daylight out now. It's about 10 to 8. So, spatula. And this is the frying pan I was telling you guys about. I bought that probably, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. And you know what? It is either I guess we are going to have well, I don't know how this is going to work, guys. Oh no. I guess we're not even going to have these. They're green. They were on special. Well, that's nice. I was going to say, shit, sorry about that, guys, no matter how hard I try. I was going to say, shit, I forgot the potatoes on the counter with the butter. So I thought we would just make up some of these little chops. And I guess there's a reason why they were on special. Oh, it's still a piss off though. Well, I'm sorry, guys. Guess we're doing oatmeal. But at least I'm lucky enough to have oatmeal. Shit. Even when I try to cook, it doesn't work out, guys. So, we're just going to make some oatmeal, I guess. Drink our coffee. Frick, that's too bad. Oh well. I was going to make a joke of it too to you guys, because I know if you ever went camping, even if you're just at a campground, every time you go camping, even if you take the car, doesn't matter, seems like you always forget something, and I was going to make a joke of it. I forgot the potatoes in the fridge, and a little container of Montreal seasoning, and butter was set on the top, because I did it. And that morning, you see yesterday morning, you know, my running around, and I tried to, you know, hurry, I guess, I'll say it. Well, guess I forgot it in the fridge. She's just burning off coals now, guys. And that's okay because I want to pack up and go get my granddaughter. It's her birthday. And I bought her a little something. Her birthday's right after Christmas. So happy birthday, Sophia, aka Pink Ranger. That's Grandpa's #1 helper, that little girl. So I got a spot here with all my garbage over here. It's so weird because, well, not weird, but I mean, even when you don't try, you still make a lot of garbage. So yeah, go from pork chops and potatoes to warm oatmeal. No, I'm not kicking, guys. At least I had something. And I mean, there's some power bars in there. And those little Vienna sausage, I like those a lot. I always bring a can or two of those. So yeah, I apologize again about that, guys. I did want to try to make a halfway decent, little meal. But anyways, we got oatmeal out of it. My grandmother used to tell me all the time when I was a kid. I'd always, when you're a kid, you always say, I wish, I wish. My nickname, growing up. I was a grown man before most people knew my real name, or at least a teenager, because for some reason or another, my grandmother, and like I said, my grandmother, I lived with my grandmother. My nickname was Dean. Well, that was my nickname. So everybody around home called me Dean or Deanie. Anyways, because everybody around home, you have to remember where I grew up. I was a grown man, and in some cases they passed away before I knew their real name, because everybody had a nickname, and that's just what it's strange but true. So anyways, the point of my story is, when you're a kid, you say, I wish. And I remember my grandmother used to tell me, Dean, you might as well wish in one hand and shit in the other. My grandmother was pure Italian, now you gotta remember. And that still makes me smile today. So, that's the point of my little story from pork chops and potatoes. Pork chops fast fry. For the record, this is just off my memory. Turn gray almost as soon as they hit the pan. A little butter in there, Montreal seasoning, spice, whatever you call it. Potatoes, they were pre-fried in butter with Montreal seasoning. Warm those up out here. Wish in one hand, shit in the other. God, I miss her. So anyway, guys, I'm going to finish up my little breakfast. And it's daylight out now. And our little Yuko went out last night, which I figured it would, because that one was lit well over 12 hours. This one, guys, this one isn't, I'm not getting 12 hours. I did on the first 2 or 3 candles, no word to lie, I did. But this one was used some. And it was weird because I woke up last night just to stir the fire a little bit. And I just turned it to check it on the indicator, and it didn't show, so I knew it was just about ready to run out. By the time I got the fire going, I looked up and it was blinking, it went out. So I put a new candle in. But that was at 1:30. Now, this is the new one. You can see, I think, where the little white is right here. That's what's left. So 1:30, and it's 10 after 8 now. Yeah, I guess, I'm sorry guys, it would, because I guess I've used these little buggers enough now to know that even when that indicator shows empty, it's still got, holy frig, I don't know. It's still got hours to go. So anyways, yeah, that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to just finish up my little lunch here. I'm going to pack up camp meticulously. It's just the little odds and ends you bring. So anyway, guys, hey, we had oatmeal. It's just a joke, you know. But I will admit, I only ate half the oatmeal and I'm kind of good with it, because I'll tell you why. When you're expecting something, and it just doesn't work out, and I don't mean necessarily the pork chops and potatoes, but the green pork chops, it just left a taste in my mouth. It's not something you need first thing in the morning. So yeah, I'm going to look in my go bag, and I think in here someplace, yep, we had a little roll of doggy poo-poo bags from the dollar store, which, out here in the bush, no, I'm not going to go poop in this bag. That's what you're thinking. This is, I use these for little garbage bags. So I'm going to take 2 of them, because I've got a couple little excuse me, I've got a couple little cheese and cracker wrappers. And I had cheese and crackers last night, and you know, they're trying to take our guns here in Canada. Well, here's another kicker for you. You buy a cheese and crackers, and there isn't even a plastic thing to spread the frickin', because now plastic spoons and forks and everything is banned, and they give you paper bags at stores again. I guess I'm old enough to remember paper bags in the first place, and then they was going to save the environment by taking them away and making plastic. Anyways, I'm not political, but holy shit. Things are so restricted in Canada, I guess you can't even buy a plastic fork. Anyways, guys, don't pay no mind to me. I'm just trying to make you laugh. These are biodegradable bags, though, by the way, because you can just tell. For my garbage. And for the record, the hot packs, I'm just putting one in the bag right now, are not 18 ounce, at least not that one. But got a good 12 out of it. Okay, that's not too bad. You know what I think I'm going to do? Till I get home. That pork chop container, if it fits in here, I'm going to just because I don't want to, now that I know it's there, I don't want to put it with the rest of my food, even though the food that's in that bag is sealed. Power bars and stuff. Okay, so that's that. Good stuff. So okay guys, I apologize again about the meal. It wasn't what we planned, but hey, sometimes that's just the way she goes. As Ray would say on the Trailer Park Boys. Except he uses the F-bomb. And away she goes, boys. Anyways, if you've ever done this kind of thing, guys, you know what it is. And I don't even mean wild camping, I don't even mean wintertime camping, I just mean camping. Anyways, next time I'll load the food first. So I'm going to let the fire go out. I've been rambling on long enough. You've seen enough of my mishaps. But anyways, I'll let her load up and head down and go get my little girl, my little granddaughter. So anyway guys, until next time, thanks for spending time with me. This was a nice camp. It really was. I mean, looks like snow again today. It's chilly this morning though, but that's good. Once I get at her, I'll take at her and get her done. I think the bottom side of my backpack is all wet. So my theory with the tie bar didn't work. Usually I lay the tie bar down, and I did, but somehow but anyways, there's not much gear going in that. So anyway guys, sorry to keep rambling on. It's just I like spending time with you. I mean, when we're here, this is what it's about, right? Hanging out, talking, shooting the shit, watching me bumble, make mistakes. Well, not really make mistakes, but hey, it's just something, you know, that happens, I guess. So anyways, I'm going to let the fire go down. I'm going to take the fan off the stove. And until next time, guys, keep on camping with the Badger. Thanks a lot, guys. And if any of you guys haven't subscribed, subscribe to our little channel. I don't know how many videos, or like how many camp videos there'll be this winter, but I'm going to try to get out as much as I can. Like I said, it's not a drive-to location for sure, but it's sure worth it when you get here. It's so peaceful. That's what happened last night. I just passed out. It wouldn't have mattered. The meat would have been spoiled last night anyway. I just didn't look at it. I just took it apart, put it in, because I certainly know it didn't get hot. I kept it on the ground. Subscribe to our little channel, guys. And until next time, keep on camping with the Badger. Thanks a lot, guys. Well, this is all that's left, guys. Of our little camp. Let's try to get the microphone on, guys. That's where the stove was. And all those round holes, that's where I was. Bare spot here too. So yeah, we are all loaded. Garbage. That was a pea jug, by the way, the orange one. And pelicans over here, with the rock underneath. Still rocking the old Marting top, guys. I'm gonna have to come home and dry up most of it off, though. It is warm. It has to be above zero. So anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that, our little area. And Again, till next time, guys. Thanks a lot.